to talk about awakening the magic of being you. And why is this important and why do you want to listen? Because maybe you are feeling stuck. Maybe you have some amazing ideas of where you want your life to go, where your dream life is, and you feel like you are stuck in this pattern of going back to where you are, the status quo, this life of mediocrity, and you're not really feeling that drive and that power to actually step into who you are as a person. When you are out of alignment, meaning when there is this feeling that you are working your booty off, whether that's in life or business, to try to get upstream, are you getting upstream to the right stream? What would be like if you shifted to being with the flow of things? What if you were flowing instead of struggling? That's about being you and awakening the power of being you, and stop giving a crap about what other people think of you. For me, this spiritual side of me, this, as a lot of people call it, woo, has been hidden for so many years because I was laughed at a lot as a child when I would talk about tapping into the energy of the universe and sharing the Reiki energy, and oh my goodness, there's a full moon and I feel the power within me, and like all these things people like laugh about. We make jokes about like, oh, in the ER, like on full moons there's a whole bunch more crazies that come out, and it's like that full moon power isn't just about bringing out the crazy, it's about bringing out who you are. And stepping into this new passion and this new purpose and like sharing this and bringing this and letting this bubble to the surface has awakened this new magical power within me. I have been so freaking incredibly happy. I'm not going upstream anymore. Like, you can keep the paddle because I no longer need to paddle my way places. I just go with the flow. And guess what? Going with the flow feels so amazing. So when you're awakening this magical power, the first thing you need to do is let go of the stuff that's held you back and held you in this place for so long. Like I said, for me, a lot of that was people made fun of who I was. Like, I would say, oh, I found so-and-so, or oh, I found this, or oh, let me give you this energy, and like close my eyes and let it come in and try to share that energy with people. Well, people that didn't understand like the power of that made fun of me and laughed in my face. So what did I do? I hid in my shell. Cancer, yes, that's my sign. And here I am as a crab, and I'm hiding inside. All that squishy goodness that's living inside of me just died. It just was like poof. So guess what that did to my chronic illnesses? There goes my symptoms up, because I was hiding who I was as a person. And when you start to hide actual parts of you and they get down, they fester into symptoms that you don't want. A lot of the chronic illnesses and things that I've been helping people with, guess what? That stems from an emotional piece of you that's missing. Like, you can't just have a diet and magically think that's going to heal everything. You can't just have a yoga or movement exercise and think that that's your solution. You can't just have all these relationships and think that that's a solution. It's a blend. It's got to be mind, body, nutrition, movement, relationships, and spirituality. Spirituality is so important. I'm not saying you have to have a religion. I'm not saying that you have to believe in source energy of the universe. It's got to be something that is there, that's your spiritual connection to something, because we are energy. We are a body of energy within ourselves, and you've got to just kind of go with the flow. When you fight the energy of what other people give you, let's say you are in business and you have had tons of business coaches and you've dropped thousands and thousands of dollars to try to get that magic pill or that magic solution, how to grow your business. But every step of the way, it feels like you're working your butt off. It feels like you're stuck on this stupid hamster wheel going around and around and around and around. Guess what? That's not aligned with you, because as soon as that alignment comes, you feel like you're sitting in the canoe floating down the river. Like, things come to you, that creative energy and that creative power, poof, comes out all over the place. I mean, for me, it's like I look back at this like crazy like thing that I put out with my sisterhood that's coming up in November, and it's like, holy crap, I read the sales page and it's like, it's so true. A lot of the time we get in the line like a sheep, because we believe that this magic thing is going to fix whatever our problem is, whether that's a health problem or a business problem or a life problem. It's like we start going out on our own, and we start breaking out into the scary, scary unknown of our new self. Something inside of us goes boom, boom, no, stop, warning, warning, warning. And we come back to what we know. We come back to those trainings and those things that we've tried and we've paddled uphill for so long instead of going with the flow. And that's because you're stepping into your own zone of just genius and purpose. Yes, there are some step-by-step things that you can do to have a better life, to eat better, to build your business. But if they don't feel aligned with how you want to do the thing, you're going to fight it, and it's going to feel miserable, and it's going to keep feeling miserable until you align and you do what intuitively feels good to you inside. It's not just about your brain. It's got to be about your heart and how you're feeling and how you're growing. So really, to awaken the magic of being you, what you have to do is you have to step into the, I don't care what other people think. I am going to do this for me, and I am going to, by doing that, the law of attraction says you're going to attract the people that are like you, that you want to have in your life. Stop searching for those client avatars and that perfect whatever and the perfect spouse and the perfect friend and the perfect this and the perfect life and the perfect diet. Guess what? When you intuitively check in with your body, get present. I am a mindfulness I'm going to preach to you mindfulness forever, but really check in with your body and do what feels right to you. Guess what? Your body knows, and it'll align, and the right people, the right foods, the right movement programs, everything will come in and align, and it will awaken the power of stepping into being you. Go out there and be your freak, whatever it is. Do you. Don't do everyone else. Do you. On one of my pages that I have on my website, it's like, okay, don't be, you're a unicorn. So you are this magical, mystical amazingness. You are here for a reason. But far too often you get stuck as the sheep. And your unicorn self says, oh no, here I go. I shouldn't be doing this. It's scary. So all of a sudden you see this line of sheep following back the rancher. So you jump in that line and you follow the sheep back into the barn. Next thing you know, you look down when you're taking a drink of water and you see your reflection and you look like a sheep. Because you have told your mind that you are a sheep. Don't be a sheep. Get out there and be a unicorn. Heck, get out there and be a flamingo. They're bright pink. They stand tall. They're balanced. They're freaking amazing. Do you. Do you. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it, whether it's life or business. If it doesn't feel like it's right, if you're fighting it, stop. Check in with yourself. Ask yourself, what feels right to me? How am I going to draw in the things that I want? And start there. And if you need any help with drawing that in, or I want to know if you are ready and you're fired up to awaken the magic of you, I want to see some fire emojis. I want to see lots and lots and lots of fire emojis, because you are so fired up in stepping into your true self and awakening the magic of being you, because no one else can be you. So get out there and be authentically you. Even if it's scary, even if people are going to judge you, who freaking cares? The only person that matters is you. Yes, our families matter. Yes, our friends matter, blah, 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 blah. But you have to love you if you want to share your love with anyone else. So that's what I have for you. Make today freaking amazing, because you have the potential to do whatever you want to do. You are amazing. Step into your unicorn self, awaken the magic, and be you.